Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Sebastian Fitness Solutions.
Alcohol. The poison of choice that humanity guzzles away with pride and no consideration for their health. Okay, you're not here to be shamed for your drinking. You just want to know whether your weekend booze binges or even the occasional pitcher of beer hurts your gains. Well, stick around because that's exactly what I'm going to be answering in this video. Coming right up. What is up, everybody? This is Sunit Sebastian from Sebastian Fitness Solutions, coming to you from YFC IC Colony in Borivali. As someone who has never drank alcohol in his life and doesn't ever intend to, I personally don't understand all the rage behind it. But leaving aside my personal thoughts on alcohol and the numerous philosophical reasons why I choose not to drink, I'm going to address this topic purely from a physiological point of view to answer the question, how exactly does alcohol affect your body? Particularly your ability to build muscle and lose fat. And yes, it does. Quite a lot. One immediate way drinking affects us physiologically is via dehydration. Alcohol is a diuretic, and the more you drink, the more you urinate, which ends up leaving you dehydrated. Severe levels of dehydration, coupled with the buildup of the toxin called as acetaldehyde, which is basically the first thing alcohol is broken into and converted to right after ingestion, leads to the infamous hangover. Interestingly, while alcohol itself doesn't seem to be carcinogenic, acetaldehyde that it gets broken down into is classified as a group 1 carcinogenic, the same as tobacco and heavy metals like arsenic. For those of you who don't know, a carcinogenic is a substance that has the potential to cause cancer. And the risk is even higher for those who do both drinking alcohol and smoking, like a lot of people do, with an approximate 150-fold increased risk in esophageal cancer. Anyway, with the whole severe dehydration and the hangover thing, you will find yourself weak, fatigued, confused, and sluggish, making it nearly impossible for you to make it to the gym to do your workouts. And if it's not obvious enough for you, it's not rocket science, no workouts equals no gains. But this isn't the only way alcohol affects your gains. Studies show that alcohol consumption suppresses protein synthesis via the inhibition of exercise-induced mTOR. Another study showed that drinking alcohol with a meal or pairing alcohol with a meal reduced protein synthesis by 30% over the 4 hours measured afterwards. And then we have the effect of alcohol on hormones. One study lasting 3 weeks with a daily consumption of just 30 to 40 grams of alcohol, which is roughly 1 drink, in social drinkers noticed a 6.8 decrease in circulating testosterone levels in men. Higher doses of around 120 grams of alcohol, roughly about 3 drinks, was shown to suppress testosterone by 23% when measured over 10 to 16 hours after ingestion. And it doesn't come back to normal until 36 hours later. That means having lower testosterone and lower muscle protein synthesis for nearly 1.5 days after drinking. Alcohol consumption also led to a spike in the catabolic hormone cortisol, aka the stress hormone, which persisted up to 24 hours after consumption and comes back to baseline again after 36 hours, with the largest spike seen at the 4-hour mark at 152% higher than baseline. Oh, and that's not all when it comes to your hormones. Low to moderate consumption of alcohol was also shown to decrease the hormone leptin, which is responsible for making you feel full. So this explains all those cravings for junk food that you may get once you start drinking. If you intend to lose weight among all of these things while they're going on, good luck with that. Speaking of weight loss, and specifically fat loss, alcohol will negatively affect that too because of how it affects energy metabolism. Typically, the body uses glucose and fat for its energy requirements. But once you introduce alcohol into the system, the body immediately shifts its attention and focus from using glucose and fat to breaking down alcohol for energy instead, and to clean up the body and clean up the system from this toxin at the earliest. Alcohol contains 7 calories per gram, which the body breaks down step by step to a usable energy substrate called as acetyl-CoA. During this process, however, the body won't be using any other energy sources, namely glucose and fat, which means all the calories you consume while your body is still using that alcohol will be directly stored as body fat. And you won't be burning any of that stored fat during this time either. So yeah, not the best thing to do if you're serious about losing fat. And last but not least, let's discuss the effects of alcohol on sleep. While the booze can help you get to sleep quicker, the quality of your sleep would be very, very poor. And I have already covered the importance of quality sleep for muscle building, fat loss, and overall fitness progress in a video I did recently. If you haven't watched that video, by the way, be sure to watch it after this one. It will be linked in the description as well as suggested at the end of the video. Long story short, if you are really serious about your fitness goals and are desperately trying to reach them, then alcohol consumption is definitely something you want to avoid. However, if you do choose to still drink and are willing to accept the consequences that come along with it, then by all means drink, but drink in moderation. And opt for lower calorie options like vodka or rum, which contain roughly about 97 calories per shot. Or you can go for whiskey, bourbon or scotch, which are about 105 calories per drink, which again can further be diluted by mixing it with water. What you want to do, however, is to stay away from higher calorie drinks like wines or beers, especially the dark ones, and definitely want to stay away from spirits that are mixed and diluted with Coke and juice, because that would just add on a ton of calories and a ton of sugar on top of what you're already getting through that alcohol. Or, you could simply exercise some self-control and restraint and just not drink. That to me seems like the most obvious logical choice. Whatever it is and whatever you decide, either way, you now have all the information that you would need to make an informed choice for you. And that's exactly what you need to do. I really hope you found this video informative, helpful, and hopefully eye-opening. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends, family, and loved ones to help spread the awareness and the info. Lastly, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already for more informative fitness, science-based fitness videos in the future, and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Now, I better get the hell out of here before the alcohol mafia comes to get me. But until next time, keep learning, keep growing. Hey, thanks for watching that video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on my social media. All the links are down below in the description. And finally, to watch another video, click right over here.